the video did not even work. The video didn't get made, and it was corrupt. And I had a lot of good points in there. It was your one source of true world news of various things happening in the world around us. I'm going to try to hit on a few of those topics again for this video, and maybe, just maybe, the device won't be prejudiced against me, and it will work. Satellites are spotting Iran's next move, wondering if they're going to fly a fake plane attack. Who knows? We're going to find out. Maybe we've been in COVID warning for weather all day long. Right now, at least 3 people are dead in Louisiana. This is the United States right now, and it's going to cause a lot more issues as it heads toward the East Coast and ends in lots of snow. Now, Trump says the Iranian militants were targeting the United States embassies, and he finally broke with new details about Soleimani, whatever his name is, Salami, whatever. After the individual got killed, he has finally stated that the war general said, "Look, we had to kill this guy. He planned to kill thousands more, and he had 4 more. He had 4 more embassies planned to attack, and it would have been a bloody mess." And Trump said, "Hey, our commander-in-chief said we're not going to allow another Benghazi." Severe storms, moving on to the severe storms topic, as they move across Louisiana and many other areas in the eastern half of the United States, they're causing damage in their wake. Transformers to blow, so many issues going on. We're code red tornado watches, warnings across Tennessee and Kentucky, and apparently in Afghanistan, so still going to wait and see what the president has to say about that. Meanwhile, after he was trying to protect our country, Pelosi felt like she could try to limit his war powers for trying to protect America, and for some reason the entire Democratic side is holding up for evil, holding up for the terrorists, which should be like a hint right there that they are, Anyway, warning that a major 6-point earthquake shook thousands of aftershocks after their 2 large earthquakes days ago. So that's some videos from Russell Brand and things. So let's see what else we've got besides storms. You should have seen when President Trump, I'm going to talk about a few things here. Trump was doing his rally in Toledo Major. He had so many good points, which is in the White House. Well, not in the White House, but is in politics. She was laughing, and I'm talking laughing, cutting up, joking when they were talking about our bubble. And I'll tell you, hats off, respect to all of our armed guards, our soldiers, our police officers that actually do their job, SWAT teams, everyone that actually does their job, not the ones who are but the ones that aren't. To the soldiers, to everyone, respects, because our freedom would not be here if it weren't for the sacrifice of the past and those fighting now. But you can see how Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is, was laughing while they were giving a speech to troops that lost limbs, 4,000 troops that died. And all of the Democrats around her just sitting there. I'll post the link already. But she was just laughing. And this is while they were talking about our fallen soldiers. Meanwhile, President Trump was giving his rally and honoring our soldiers and honoring the fallen soldiers and talking about what he will do to protect America. He said, they said, Soleimani's leaving, we could be there tomorrow. And he said, no, be there now. Take him out. And one of his generals said he's about to attack 4 more embassies. Multiple lives will be lost. With pinpoint accuracy, he took Soleimani out. Because there wasn't going to be another Benghazi situation on President Trump's hands. He said several points in his rally. I'm putting the link below to Gary Franchi's Next News Network. He has 2 channels, one under his name and the other called Next News Network. There are 3 different Next News Networks, I believe, because of the discrimination against channels like these. So if you'd like to check it out, I'll put the link below. I'm going to end the video here. Peace. Signing out. This is your source of true news. There's a lot going on, and I will give you updates later. Let's see. I might show a little bit, but satellites are spotting Iran's plans. Elizabeth Warren's comments are coming back to bite her in the butt, and Elizabeth trying to do a last-ditch effort to get voters, and it turned around on her. Pelosi cracked, said she's handing over the impeachment articles, and it really turned on her. I'll talk about that. And Toledo, they stated, Trump's rally had every Democrat petrified. And they've been discriminating against Meghan McCain because she said something, one little thing they didn't like, and they haven't let her talk on The View, which I don't even like The View. I can't stand The View. Those women on The View are very too one-sided. And even though Australia's police proved that several hundred individuals, a firefighter actually started several fires in Australia, so it was proved that climate change. But once these fires took off, these brush fires, the wind and the dry conditions did not help any, but it was humans that started it. It was people starting the brush fires out of arson. Why you do that, I have no clue. Some information about Hunter Biden released. Several Democrats made a huge mistake. Buttigieg is in a panic, scrambling to get voters. Hollywood thinking they can rule everyone. Joe Biden actually said to an 11-year-old girl, "Talk to me after the show. Talk to me later. She just turned 11." He said, "How old are you?" "Just turned 11." "Wow." He said, "Talk to me. Talk to me later. I want to talk to you privately." Really? If anyone else were to say that, they'd be in prison. But creepy Uncle Joe, he gets by with it. Creepy Joe. Let's try Sleepy Joe so as not to have any issues. But check out the red wave taking place. Preliminary reports show Trump's got this in the bag. Census projections show great news for Republicans in the Electoral College 2020. They already voted, and it is good. It's good. But you can check these things out. So many mistakes on their side. So many mistakes. I have a lot to talk about. But that was ridiculous. Laughing. During the moments they were talking about our fallen troops. So disrespectful. Signing out. My links are below. Peace. This has been your source of true news.